It's definitely Tennessee, not Tennessee. I believe that gratitude should always be our attitude. So I first want to thank my wife, Kim, who's here with me today, somewhere back there I can't see from the lights, and our three amazing boys, Torian, Devin, and Deshaun, for their unwavering support, as well as my family and friends who are watching back home. And I am not remiss to think that I'm the only one that had a support system. So I would like for all of my fellow Owls to give a round of applause to your support system and those who are here celebrating you on today. I'm excited to share this moment with all of you and to be here with the leaders of WGU and faculty. It is said that the journey is what you remember the most, even after you reach the destination, and wow, what a journey it has been. I'm sure many of us have similarities in our respective journeys, and at least have some pieces of our journey that we all can relate to. My college journey started like so many of you others, fresh out of high school, 18 years old, enrolled in a standard four-year university. Now here I was, an 18-year-old, living away from home, no parents, no streetlight curfews. Oh, let the party begin. And boy, did I party. Who knew that unlimited partying and drinking while having 8 o'clock classes was not the right mix of work-life balance? Fast forward 2 years later, and there I was, now a 20-year-old and a father. I thought to myself, holy crap, I gotta get a job. So I dove into the world of IT because it was always so easy for me. I abandoned college and my dream of getting that degree. See, in the late 90s, working in IT was all about certifications and not about degrees. I got my first Novell certification in 1998. And in February of 1999, I began my IT career working for a casino in Tunica, Mississippi. I moved up quickly in my IT career from system administrator roles to network administrator roles, and I continued on my certification path. I was racking them up. Novell CNE, Microsoft MCSA, MCP, ITIL, Lean IT, Six Sigma Black Belt. I have somewhere around 15 to 20 industry certifications. Around 2005, I was asked to take my first leadership role and manage a small IT team at a claims company. I still remember the words of my boss where he said, "I see something in you that screams leadership." I accepted the role, and over the years, I was blessed to move to different organizations in different leadership roles, but each role was a lateral move. My responsibilities grew, but the title and the money didn't. Something wasn't adding up. A few years later, after working as a help desk supervisor for years, I applied for a manager's role within the company, and I didn't get the role. I was told I had all the qualifications, I checked all the boxes, but I did not have a degree, or the paper, as they called it. I realized at that point, I need to go back to school. The problem was, I wasn't 18 anymore. I was close to 40. So I enrolled in a traditional university again, and can you imagine the first day of class? There I was, almost 40 years old, going to class with mostly 18-year-olds. I thought back to me as an 18-year-old, stumbling in class, half drunk, and I cringed. I said to myself, I can't do this for the next 6 years. See, that's how long it would have taken me to obtain just a bachelor's degree at this university. That's when WGU swooped in and saved the day. At my job, we only had 4 schools that were on the approved list for tuition reimbursement. So when the flyer came in my inbox promoting WGU, my first thought was, are they even a real college? I've never heard of them. Sounds like some off-brand school that would not stand up to other schools, and I'd have a wasted degree. Boy, was I wrong. After enrolling in WGU, as crazy as this sounds, I felt like the 18-year-old kid again. No, not the drinking and partying 18-year-old, but the one that had a dream. I crushed my courses. I was fortunate enough to work in IT for close to 20 years before I enrolled, and because of the model that WGU has, I was in heaven. I remember telling my mentor, and I'm sure you all said the same, I'm gonna be done in about a year. And I remember my mentor's words, yeah, right, don't tell me, show me. I completed my undergrad degree in a little over a year and thought, there is no way I'm stopping now. I immediately enrolled in the master's program, and I completed my master's program in less than 3 months. Yeah, I'm one of those Reddit guys spewing false hope. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't post anything on Reddit. I was too excited about what was happening. I completed my undergrad and graduate degree in half the time it would have taken me to get my bachelor's at that traditional university. That's the beauty of WGU. As fate would have it, that same job that I applied for years earlier came open again, and I applied. My confidence level was through the roof. After all, I had 2 papers, as they called it. Not only was I able to get that manager role, but 3 years later, I landed another job at an amazing genotyping company in Memphis, Tennessee called Transnetics, where I'm currently serving as an IT director. I went from manager to director in 3 years, all because I had the paper. WGU made that possible for me. I am confident I would not be in the position I'm in now without WGU. Heck, I was so impressed with WGU model, I actually got a part-time job working as a WGU mentor in the Masters of Cybersecurity program. I feel like that commercial. I'm not only a graduate, I'm also an employee. Now, some of you obtained your degree because it was a goal you set years ago and couldn't finish because, just like me, life happened. Some of you obtained your degree because there was a job promised on the other side of the journey. Some of you attained your degree because there's a future job you're hoping to land, and you know this degree increases your odds. Whatever your reason, bask in the joy and accomplishment today because you've made it. We made it. No matter what happens after today, nobody can ever take this away from us. And thanks to WGU, we all have the paper. To me, WGU now stands for What a Great University. I'm trademarking that, by the way. Congratulations to all my fellow graduates. Now, go be great. Thank you.